So we're going to be going on to this. We're going to be talking about Scream 7. Scream is like one of my, I don't know what you call it, one of my kind of childhood franchises. I grew up watching these movies in the 90s. I was only sort of a young teen at the time when I was watching these movies. They're so cheesy, so campy, and yeah, I just love Ghostface. So, two more franchise stars rumored to return for Scream 7. So who are these two rumored stars who are going to be returning? Let's find out. So following some production setbacks, Scream 7 faced the departure of two key stars, Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega. However, amidst the turmoil, Neve Campbell's return as Sidney Prescott has been confirmed. That was confirmed a couple of weeks back, marking a significant development for the project. Adding to the anticipation, the film will be directed by Kevin Williamson, the mastermind behind the original Scream screenplay, directed by Wes Craven. So the original director for that very first Scream movie is coming back. We've got Neve Campbell coming back as well. So that's really, really exciting. I know fans are going to be happy to see Neve Campbell back in there. She's the final girl, the face of the franchise. Personally, for me, as much as I love her, I would love to see fresh actors come in and be the face of the franchise. Keep it fresh, keep it new, invent new things with the franchise. Rather than having the same, Neve Campbell coming back time after time after time. I get it. She's popular, the face of the franchise. I get all that. But for me, I would like fresh new faces to come in. And that's why I was happy with Scream 6, because we had, a new fresh cast. While other cast members have yet to be officially announced, movie insider Daniel Rickman, he's an insider in the movie industry, suggests that two more franchise stars may potentially reunite with Campbell in the upcoming film. So who are they? According to Rickman, Courtney Cox's return as Gale is practically confirmed for the new installment. Courtney Cox, she's in pretty much all the films near enough. She's almost as popular in the franchise as what Neve Campbell is. Courtney Cox, I love her as an actress. She's fantastic. And she's great as Gale Weathers, the reporter who's in the Scream franchise. So it's always nice to hear that she's coming back. Cox's consistent presence throughout all 6 prior movies make her reprisal a natural expectation for Scream 7. Yeah, it's not really anything surprising, to be honest. However, the report also hints at Patrick Dempsey potentially joining the sequel. Should Dempsey finalise his involvement, it would signal his return to the franchise after his sole appearance in Scream 3 back in 2000, where he portrayed Detective Mark Kincaid. So that'd be interesting, having Patrick Dempsey coming back. I know a lot of people would be happy to see him back in the franchise as well. Courtney Cox, Patrick Dempsey, great to have those two back. Both great talents, both going to add to the material. And I think that's a win if both of those come back. So what will happen with Scream 7? James Vanderbilt and Guy Busick, the masterminds behind the script of Scream 2022 and Scream 6, have collaborated to shape the narrative for Scream 7, with Busick taking charge of the screenplay. While plot specifics remain under wraps, it's confirmed that Neve Campbell's Sidney Prescott will make her comeback in the film. Campbell's expressed her enthusiasm for the project, particularly under the directorial guidance of Kevin Williamson, signaling a promising direction for the franchise. Yeah, I think they need to take this franchise in a new direction somehow, like add supernatural elements, downplay the kind of campy meta horror aspect. I know that's kind of heresy to a lot of people, saying, downplay the meta concept of horror movies inside the Scream franchise, because it was kind of built around that in the early 90s. But I think we've come to a point now where we've kind of outgrown that meta horror concept. Talking about horror tropes within a horror movie, it's kind of like, yeah, we get it, it's been done. It's not really original anymore. Let's kind of take the franchise in a new direction. Let's make something fresh, different, reinvent the franchise for a new generation. That's how I feel. So, this comes from Neve Campbell, by the way. While I've been so incredibly lucky to make these films, with both the master of horror, Wes Craven, and the wonderfully talented Matt Bettinelli-Olpin and Tyler Gillett team, I've dreamt for many years on how amazing it would be to make one of these movies with Kevin Williamson at the helm, Campbell said, and now it's happening. Kevin Williamson is going to direct Scream 7. This was his baby and his brilliant mind that dreamt up this world. Kevin is not just an inspiration as an artist, but has been a dear friend of mine for many years. To the amazing Scream fans, I hope you're as excited as I am. A release date has not yet been announced for Scream 7. Yeah, but the good thing with these Scream movies, they don't take a long time to shoot and then to put into production and put into theaters. They don't require a lot of, heavy CGI. There's practically no CGI in these movies whatsoever. There might be some CGI backdrops and stuff like that, but obviously there's no like lasers or guns or explosions or anything crazy like that. So they can churn out these movies pretty damn quick, and they don't cost a lot of money either. So I'm not sure when we're going to see this movie, but if I had to guess, I would say probably October of next year, around about the Halloween period of next year, is when I would expect to see this movie. Don't count on that though, but guys, that's just my prediction. But yeah, guys, so what do you think about this? Courtney Cox and Patrick Dempsey potentially coming back to Scream 7. Does it get you excited to watch the movie? Was you excited for Scream 7 anyway, given all the kind of controversy around Melissa Barrera and her being fired? Let me know your comments, thoughts, and opinions about what's going on with the franchise of Scream 7 down in the comment section, guys.